Hey everybody, what's going on? This is SacredGuard and welcome back to Shrift. Now, on the last episode, we nearly had a massive run-in with a very large group of bar guests, if I'm pronouncing the name of that monster correctly. And now, we just recently saw like a cutscene of somebody must be observing us or looking for us because they want to see what kind of power we have, and now we're just gonna keep on going on. Now before we get started, I read one of the comments, somebody telling me, like a few people saying I messed up or I should go back, like do backtracking and whatnot, because I had to start the game over just to get back to this point, get what everything else that I had to get to this point, because I was able to go back and heal the bar guest that I completely annihilated with my magic, and only for me to let her down to like, sorry, I ain't interested, and to be fair, I'm not interested at all, don't want any of that, none of it at all. But supposedly it's good for me to be nice to some of the demons, because maybe they'll actually be nice to me in turn. So it actually is starting to follow like some of the formula from Undertale, which I'm used to. I never did the genocide route, but when I first played, I did a pacifist route immediately. Granted, here I actually have to fight, but I can still spare these things. In that, I could just not fight and just straight up spare them all together. So I guess I'll try to see, right, like I'll try to play a little like Undertale, but I'm gonna have to defend myself because, you know, demons are as they're gonna do. Okay, the door's locked. You should be safe now. They weren't playing around. Damn. They didn't sound like they ever quit. Sit down and rest for a while, Sacred. You're out of breath. Hell yeah. Oh, man. Are there demons here, too? There's no response at this stage, but it's worrying. The power supply for the whole section is dead. The power transmitted from that boiler earlier is supplementing the power supply of this corridor and a rest area. For now, let's get into the rest area up ahead once your breathing settles down. Understood. Okay. That reminds me, I forgot to ask this before. Are Micah and Raina both okay? Yeah, they're doing fine. But then again, as soon as the demon strike began, it wasn't really the time or place to worry about stuff like love. Micah followed me into the army. I didn't ask her to. Not only that, it would have been fine for her to do clerical work, but she specifically volunteered for frontline fighting and didn't mention it to me once. I let her go thinking that she'd probably give up in a few days. That girl, she's now the captain of a unit just like me. That's seriously not cool. Oh, he's getting outshined by his girl and he's upset about it. Nothing's changed in 5 years, huh? You and Micah both always get your way. Oh, but if that's how things have gone for you while I've been doing nothing more than sleep for 5 years, I'd expect Raina to have ditched me. Sacred. Raina... Oh! What's happening? What the hell? What happened? Transfer complete. There's no problem with both arrival coordinates and conditions. Returning to HQ. Voice on radio negative. Negative. Do not return to HQ. Load E002 at the city branch and go on standby at the facility. If E001 fails to prepare to airdrop E002. Over and out. Roger that. Good grief. Work's gotten nuts, hasn't it, buddy? I don't think E001's gonna fail. Don't put so much faith in demon. Don't put so much faith in demons. Though it's a weapon and follows our orders, it's not docile. Let's cut the chatter and head back to the branch. Radio. Oh, chapter 1-2, Lamplight. Okay. Also, just to let you guys, some of you guys know, recently I managed to be able to, like I said, managed to get my hands on the English translated version of the MGQ Paradox collab, and I am playing a little bit of it in my spare time, but I will play it for the channel just so some of you guys can see it. I have like a love-hate feeling towards this collab, because on the one hand, it's actually really interesting to see other heroes that aren't Luca, because I've never heard of any of these characters before. Kazuya I know about now, but the others, I've never even heard of them before. They're all from games that I've never found, even when I found Monster Girl Quest. But I like them. I like what they do, and what it looks like they're capable of. But on the other hand, I don't like some of the enemies that we're having to deal with. Like, everybody is personally aware of. No goodness, I gotta find like the proper words to actually be able to say this. Here's the thing. Majority of the enemies, like, not like the main and not all the main antagonists, maybe some of them, but like a vast majority of the enemies that I'll end up fighting throughout the collab are succubi. Some of the bosses, succubi. Now, everybody is well aware of the fact that I do like to rag on the succubus species whenever, however, and as soon as I possibly can. And and here's the thing, I will admit, there are a couple exceptions to their kind that I actually find, like, I have no issues with. There's the succubus nun, the succubus nurse, Rami the imp, because I like bullying the crap out of her, and it's like it's fun. It's funny, I can't really help it, and I like seeing the little shenanigans that she and her friends end up getting into. Mostly her, specifically. But I usually rag on them whenever possible, because I just genuinely do not like a lot of them. And I know some of y'all are probably out there like, oh man, there's something wrong with you. Like, why would you not end up liking any of the succubi and whatnot? Like, oh man, like they got big booba. Oh, they look like so beautiful and everything. This, that, and the third. Like, oh man, they look great. What the heck is up with you? And here's the thing, like, like you are right. I will admit, okay, a vast majority of you are right. Yeah. Some of the succubi do look gorgeous. I will even admit that the very first time I played Monster Girl Quest, I actually did like Alma Elma, and I did have fantasies about her.
You what?
I will admit that. I have fantasized about Alma Elma before, despite the fact that she's a succubus. I'll admit that, okay? But the thing is, like, even though you guys are right, maybe they are beautiful, like pretty faces, big honka hooga mangana googs and everything. You are right about that, but to the vast majority of you who are right about that, you're basic. That just makes you like you're basic. If that's the main thing you end up going off by the succubi that makes you like them so much, you're basic. That makes you basic. You're a bunch of basic. Because while I do look, I will, like I say, yeah, as a man, I do enjoy a pretty face here and there, but I want more than just that. And while the succubi, like, they're all just pretty faces, that's really it. They have no substance. It's like all flair, no substance. You want to be able to get the both. You gotta have both. You just have one without the other, and it's a complete mess. It's not worth it. It's really not. And while I do respect your opinions on this and whatnot, but it's my personal opinion how I feel about it, because I'm pretty much spending like most of this episode and then start just freaking talking about this. So if y'all don't want to end up hearing what I have to say about any of this, just skip to this time. I'm gonna put it up at the end of the video. Skip to this time when I actually stop, just to be able to continue to the rest of the video. But if I end up being interested in some of the monster girls and whatnot, I don't just want them to be a pretty face. I want them to have some substance. I want character. I want a challenge. Like, if any of those girls were actually real and I want to get with them, I want a challenge to be able to get there. Like Granberria, you gotta prove your worth. Tamamo, I'm not really sure, but I'm pretty sure there's a challenge in that. Betty, yeah, she probably want to kill me right away, but if there's a challenge in trying to break through that cold exterior to be able to get to the real everybody, whatever she's actually like underneath, there's a challenge to get to that, and I like that. And there's also not just that, they all have decent character. Granberria I'm still learning about, but everybody, Slime Queen, who was probably just a regular slime that after seeing all the other slimes suffering the pollution and whatnot, she ended up like absorbing a bunch of other slimes to be able to get as much power as she needed to fight back. But because of doing all of that, it's hard to tell who's really in there. Like, where is the real everybody? All her voice is being drowned out by the vengeful voices of a bunch of other slimes and even monsters that she's assimilated into herself. Tamamo ended up having to deal with all the crap back during the Great War, and she decided to be able to look after the rest of the generations of monster lords after Alapes the First. Everything was going great until Alice the Eighth, Black Alice that we all know, the current goddess of chaos in Paradox. She, after seeing what happened with her, she ended up being stricter in how the other monster lords were supposed to carry themselves, all the way up to the 16th, who at this point is pretty much her main success. That's where she succeeded, the 15th and the 16th. That's her success. Then you get Alma Elma, and she's just not really that interesting. Like, she's just pretty face, haha, Luca, I'ma suck your dick, and whatnot, just right in your face with it. And at first, yeah, probably okay, it's nice, but after a while, she just keeps doing it over and over. It gets so boring. Like, it ruins the goodness of that moment, of that feeling. And then all of a sudden they end up coming out saying that, it's like she has like a tragic past regarding her mother. She actually likes to fight. She likes to be violent. And when I see that, it's like, oh, there's so much more to her character. I want that. Give me more. Give me more. Only for the end of part 3 for her to go immediately back to the way she normally was. Like, it's like, give her character arc and then back to that. And then in Paradox, we get to know a little more about it. But the thing is that first impressions are what really matter here. And my first impression of her was she's bland. And when I got that little moment where I tried to find out more about her character, I was excited, only for it to go right back to the way she was when I first saw her. And I should not have to consult a sequel to be able to get more of that goodness that I got when they revealed that little fact about her. Well, I've already ranted on it long enough. Like, I want to get back to this. As horrified as I am, that's stuff in this game, I want to get back to this. So let's just go. So what the heck happened here? What the hell's this? Was this what I heard falling before? A black coffin. Don't tell me they've already got wind. Yuma? You're hiding something. Hey, Sacred. Stay calm and listen to me. First of all, this thing didn't fall from above ground. The surface of the ceiling's just peeling off. The evacuation shelter is protected by numerous layers of steel anyways. This thing didn't just happen to fall. It's been transferred to you. Transferred? Who on earth? I mean, why has it been transferred here in the first place? As for who, their symbol has been brazenly written on it. It's MOW. Those guys want absolutely nothing more than to experiment on us because of the changes we've undergone. Experiment? Experiment? So after I joined the army, these black coffins started appearing in front of me over and over again, just like it has for you now. Inside these things is almost always their pride and joy, a biological weapon created by blending demons. A being created just for experiments, a merging of one demon with another. Those guys are playing God. Uh-oh. Wait, so if I open that up, am I gonna get attacked? So, is it possible there's a biological weapon in this one too? The lid's already open. It's likely lying low and keeping its eye on you right now. Oh. They're even more cunning compared to other demons. They probably won't come after you in a straightforward way. Stay alert and keep moving, Sacred. Oh, yeah. Oh. I'm actually scared now. I'm scared. Oh, hi. Hey. Hey, do you need something? Yes, please. You got any... Oh, wait, no, that's right. I used up all my money. Crap. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm actually scared now. I don't see any demons yet. What's this? Cavity in here looks like something's being pulled out. Looks like a battery. Oh! And no demons are attacking me yet, so that's good. But I feel like as soon as power comes back on, that's when they're gonna show up. Okay. Alright, let's save first. Ooh, I can make the blade stronger. The sword has been reforged and strengthened by inlaying with magical gemstones. But I need 3 emeralds. That'll work. Can we modify it on any... Wait a minute. Use as an attachment. Can be equipped on any one-handed weapon. Excuse me? And I need 10 magic rocks to make an emerald, which means I need 30 magic rocks to make 3 emeralds. Oh, jeez. Okay. 2 energy drinks. Vitamins. Herb. Notice to all security officers. To all employees who are currently on guard duty, make sure you have a gun. Do not approach a demon when it's tempting you. That is suicide. Form groups if you don't have enough to go around. Instruct at least one person to carry a firearm. The army will offer backup as soon as they retrieve the sick. Our goal is to evacuate all civilians. Until each area is closed, we can only rely on ourselves to defend this place. Please stay focused until the end. Okay. So don't use the sword if they try to tempt you. Okay. Save again, just in case. The blue door is there. So yeah, the blue door, it's like the velvet room. It really is like the velvet room. Let me think here. I don't think there's anything else I can do. Okay. So whatever this thing is, it's already looking for me. Adrenaline. Yeah, get rid of that. No, not that. Buy 2 more custom kits. Yeah, okay, here we go. And do that. But what does this do? What would it do for me? That's the question. It only can be used. Yeah, so what would this do for me? What does this do for me? What does it do for me? I mean, I guess I'll figure it out, but still, what does that do for me? Oy. Only one way to go. Huh? The store's open? It's kind of just swaying there. The auto doors should be locked because there's no power running to them. It looks like the lock itself is busted. Oh, so it must be the thing that's looking for me. Oh. There shouldn't be any power going to this room, but it's strangely bright in here. The power in the residential area was completely offline when I activated the power in the medical section. Even the emergency lights should be off. This is strange. On these plant things, looks like that bit of it is shining. Careful, the roots are moving. What? What's happening? I saw the head of a mummified human being in a gap between the wriggly ivy. The light in the plant flickers dimly as it pulses to a steady rhythm. It's getting nourishment from people. So that means all the lights here are... all of them? There's no way. It's true! What's going on here? Wasn't the evacuation of this facility completed? After we took down the Manus threat, and secured the facility, I left it in the hands of another unit. Those guys were supposed to have evacuated the remaining workers here with transfer planes so they could lock down the facility. There was a female with that Manus monster, wasn't there? Uh-oh. Who's there? That female whose mate had been killed flew into a rage and slaughtered all of the soldiers. Those normal humans with no weapons and no place to run had no choice but to run here and barricade themselves in. Hecate-sama woke all of us who'd been hidden here, and all the humans got gobbled up. You bastards! Oh wait, you're the monster from the training, tutorial. It's pretty, isn't it? The light that shines from the assimilation of human and Lampus. We Lampus fuse with the soul of humans, which make the lights on our tails shine forever. That is the greatest desire of the Lampus species. Humans are the meaning of life itself for us. Uh-oh. So how about it? Want to become one with me? No, I'm about to light you up, seriously. It'll feel so good. Yeah. No. Nope. This is bad, Sacred. Quickly get out of there. I'm trying, but there's ivy all around it. It won't open. Oh, it was a trap. You can't escape that way. Slowly try to make you know you won't. Damn it. Is there another way? What? Yeah, you're the monster from the tutorial. Alright, but you're a plant, so, and I just learned fire magic, so... Oh, crap. Keep breathing. Concentrate. Chasey, Mr. Yeah, not happening. Ignore. Yeah, just like, okay, so that's like Paradox, ignore. You got some reason left even in this kind of situation. Yeah, I do. How long you can keep it up? You're still in my territory. No, you're... I'm not trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me. Crap, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, I'll let you go. Go ahead. Get out of here. Ooh. Whew. Sacred, are you okay? I managed to get through it somehow. You breathe in a lot of that weird pollen. Hold still for a moment. Slowly steady your breathing. Holy crap. Okay, so I'm starting to discover some elemental weaknesses in some of these monsters. Oh, whoops, I didn't advance the dialogue. He's just asking us I was okay, I guess. Barghest are weak to ice, and obviously the Lampus is weak to fire, because, you know, plants and all that. Yeah, pretty much. That concentration of pollen in this closed room really is rough. I'm really sorry I abandoned you in such a dangerous place. What are you saying, human? That's not like you. I'm absolutely gonna keep on living until I meet you and Reina again. There's lots of things I want to ask you about, so I want you to help guide me without any whining, okay? I'm no match for you, huh? Okay, then first, let's get to the grips with the situation. Get closer to the monitor in this power room so I can see it. Okay? Can I take any treasure? I'm not gonna wake these things up, am I? Bandage. Hold on. Is she outside this room? Should I go? Am I supposed to? Okay. How's it look, Yuma? Hang on a sec. Transfer power from this other section, and that should... Okay. Great. Should be fine now. However, some of the shutters and lights aren't coming back on. The batteries on each individual floor were removed. What does that mean? It's like that demon now just said. People barricaded themselves in this section. They were likely afraid that the demons would operate the machines and break through, so they probably removed the batteries and fuses from each location. Anyway, all the doors are now unlocked. For you to proceed, you'll have to go into each room, restore the power, and raise its shutter. And be careful. There will likely be a considerable number of those Lampus demons on this floor. Understood? First off, why don't I try exploring a new room I can get to? Well, which one's the new room is the question. Okay. So it'd be that one. Yeah. Okay. Rest first. Alright, this is gonna get a little difficult. I got an herb, so make some tea. Yeah. Alright. Save. I guess that's why the chapter is called Lamplight. It's literally about the Lampus. Okay. So the new room's down here. Like, I can't find that Lampus attacker anomalies. More susceptible to being down. Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. It is very, very dark in here. Wow, it's pitch black in here. If there's no lights from those plants like it back in the communications room, you probably won't be able to see anything in here either. But the power is back on. You can restore this room's power with the next battery you find. That voice. A human. Uh-oh. No. There's two of them. No, only one. They're having a conversation. A human. There's still some left. No. Get me out of here. What is that? Multiple female voices inside this pitch black room that should be cloaked in silence. I caught it in the room just before. The same voice I heard earlier from the Lampus demon. No. No. Get me out of here. Get out of here before they block the exit like last time. Oh, man. Yuma, isn't there anywhere else I can get a battery? The room you were in is probably the only place. In other words, a pitch black space where we don't even know how many enemies there are. It's too risky to try breaking through. So what to do? In that case, please use this. Huh? What's going on? Oh! Stop right there. I got the gun. I got the gun up. Please don't point such a dangerous thing at me. I'm sorry, but in this situation and dressed like that, I'd be stupid to think you're a survivor. You, what are you? Depending on your reply, I'll... Dressed? Well, I suppose. But hearing your conversation, you need a light, do you not? I simply wanted to give this to you. I don't trust people who keep their eyes closed all the time. It's like that one dude from Bleach. Like him, there's Hazama from Blaze Blue. Like, you can't trust them. She has an emergency use lantern. It looks like it's been turned on. The inside of it is shining brightly. It would seem that Lampus demons become quite animated in response to the presence of males. I used this when I went to have a look in that room, but since you seem to be in a spot of trouble, I'll let you have it. Now please take it. Okay. It's because of her calm way of speaking. Without thinking, I let my guard down and meekly extended my hand. It feels different from being in ecstasy or being charmed. It's like she's literally seducing me. Sacred, get away from it. What's going on? Oh, shit! What happened? Oh my, that's too bad. Did I miss? Oh, are you the Lampus from earlier? I would have gotten you if it hadn't been for your friend on the radio. Be careful, Sacred. That tentacle came out from that thing's legs. So you are a demon. Yes, that's right, but I'm not just any demon. Is it the one I fought earlier? I'm MOW Weapon E001, the Iron Maiden. Oh! Combining monsters with another. That's demons with another. That's right. MOW? Sacred, it's from the inside of that coffin like I was saying before. This thing's a biological weapon sent to dispose of you. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. This thing probably has a method to smother you. Don't let it get close. Oh goodness. Okay. Legs are tied. Hold on. I don't know what its weakness is, so I'll have to find out. No. Let's see. My attack hit the black dress, but it doesn't seem to be any effect. Seems the Iron Maiden herself didn't really take any damage. Behavior. Well, the cute gentleman. Maybe want you one more. Damn. I'm not making any progress like this. Somehow I have to get her guard down. Get her guard down. I gotta think. Hang on. Oh, the familiar. What did he say? I can do one of one. Wait, but I did just get the sword too. No. I saved earlier. It's one of these. Let's try this. Is that okay being like that in front of me? That's my guard. Oh, goodness! This is... Remember my name, Iron Maiden. Oh, my goodness. Okay, but I got it to... There we go. Okay. How unfortunate. We'll have to leave things here for now. I won't give up. I'll come back to visit you in a bit. Holy crap. That was actually really difficult. Somehow I won. Are you safe now? I get so nervous every time you get into a fight and the radio cuts off. What happened, Sacred? Is there something you're thinking about? It's just that Iron Maiden or whatever. She was very sportsmanlike considering she still had a lot left in the tank. When she tried to catch me, she seemed so scary, but it felt like in her heart, she didn't really want to attack me. It looked like she was holding back some of her power. Don't forget, she caught you completely by surprise with those tentacles. Yes, she did. If she really didn't want to attack you, she wouldn't have hit you with that surprise attack. I see. You're probably right. Anyway, it looks like you can use that lantern without any problems. Don't forget to equip it before you go back in that room. You! Yo, how are you? It's me, the Lampus Chan who came after you in the reserve power room just before. Have you already forgotten? Huh? You got a strange look on your face. Do you think it's weird I'm not attacking you? You deliberately let me go when I ran away before, didn't you? That's got me a little interested in you. It wouldn't be a bad idea to understand your opponents better before we become one. You can relax, I won't try to harm you anymore. You just have to wait a bit before I come after you. Have any questions? About roots. Hey, do you know, though you certainly live in just a single world, we demons can go to all sorts of different worlds through the demon realm. There's a world where you end up as demon food. There's also a world in the time axis where you're one step before now. And maybe also a world where you kill demons. Do you get what I'm trying to say? It means we demons see everything. Just because it's a different world doesn't mean you can do whatever you want. So they can see everything I do. My actions have consequences. Even if you're bonded somewhere in a world, if you're killing our family in another somewhere, we'll definitely lose trust in you. Not only that, I'll definitely come stop you. Don't kill demons out of curiosity. You're sure to regret it. Just kidding. Let's leave the threats to that, okay? That kind of world won't exist if you don't want it to. Still, if you're curious, I recommend doing it after you've prepared to perfectly isolate this world. But seriously, don't get involved in that just to satisfy your curiosity. It's a path of carnage. Well now, that's certainly interesting to hear. Relaxing about. No battle begins in slightly different starting conditions. They don't occur in boss or event battles. They happen during simple or random encounters. Consist of simple preemptive attacks from a demon or spatial distortion that put you at a disadvantage. Even when we just come up to talk to you, it'll be considered an accident battle. Yeah, since they don't start like normal battles, you'll mostly be at a disadvantage. The probability of these events happening is influenced by your friendship level and mind corruption. The higher your friendship level, the lower the probability. The higher your mind corruption, the higher the probability. Especially if your mind corruption reaches its maximum level. You can get yourself into insta-death accident battles if that happens, so be careful. Oh, wait, so is this why? Hold up, mind corruption. When you're attacked by a demon and offer up your life to them, it's a stain on your spirit, kind of like a penalty for dying. You see what kind of penalties you have by checking your passive skills. And the skills, hold on, keep in mind with this mind corruption, the more you lose, the stronger the effect will be. If you're it'll go up 3 levels. If you have the Hells and Dungeons equipped, it'll still go up a level. You keep on losing too much, you'll be so pathetic you won't even be able to win against beatable opponents. Should you go back to an earlier save from before you lost? That's impossible, I think. I told you, didn't I? It's a stain on your soul. So if you lose even once, it's part of your data. Even if you close the game the second you lose, you'll still get the corruption. There are ways to fix it, just win against that demon. You're not to finish her off, basically it's fighting and overcoming the weakness of your spirit. However, having mind corruption is quite the handicap. If you're not careful, you might get the tables turned on you. Yo! Hold up. Yo, that's crazy. But how about status? Is it under my status at all? No. That is crazy. Oh my god. Okay, not here. That is... an accident. Demon approaches. How you doing? Hey, don't be so alarmed. I'm gonna give you some stuff today. It's a lampish drop made with sweet nectar, and of course I made it myself. I guess. Am I gonna die? Delicious, I guess. It's the first time it's pretty confident in taste. I actually wanted to make them to sell to the demon merchant just to kill some time, but they all came out misshapen. I wasn't sure what to do with them. I'll give you these if you don't mind. Oh! Okay then. I'll take it. Holy crap. That's a lot to take in. Okay, that was a lot to take in. It's a stain on my soul. That means I am permanently affected if I do anything at all. Oh my god, it really is like Undertale. And I like the way, like that whole thing with the Iron Maiden. It'll freaky as heck, but oh my goodness, like it was an intense fight. I'm not gonna lie, I did like the challenge in that. So okay, as freaked out as I can be by something so far, I'm actually liking this. So to some of y'all who recommend this to me, thank you. Fuck you, but thank you. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video now because I need a rest. I need to think about a lot of things now about how I want to approach certain stuff. So next time on Shrift, we're gonna continue going forward, and then we're gonna go into the Lampus room and hopefully don't die. See you guys then.